So like I said back again, in our last lecture we stopped at trading view. For those of you who were here in the last lectures, you remember vividly that this is where we stopped on trading view. So today we're going to continue here on trading view, and it's all about appreciating what is trading view orientation. Okay, so let me just remove market structure. We'll discuss that later in the course. For now, we are discussing trading view orientation. I think I've explained all of this, and I'm sure all of you know what this is all about. So today we are dealing with trading view, and if you all remember that day, I went around and I explained to all of you what trading view is about. I opened that this is the platform. I told you guys right here you have your drawing tools, and up here you have your time frame. You also have the type of chart you want to see. Either you want to see candles chart, or you want to see what do you call it, you want to see line chart. You have all of that here. So for example, this chart that you're watching right now on my screen, if I decide to change it here, if I want to make it a hollow candle, you can see they are now hollow. Maybe I may need to zoom in for you people to see everything in big sizes. I hope, can we all see this? Yeah, you see how it looks now. They are hollows. You can change that again to maybe volume candle. That will give you, okay, I can't have access to that right now because of it's a free account I'm using here, but you can change it to line chart, and this is a line chart. As you can see right now, this is a line chart that we have right now right here in front of us. Now from this you can actually use this for some analysis. There are instances where we use this to do analysis. This line chart I'm talking about right now, there are instances where we use it. It has a specific application, but you cannot trade with something like this, okay, because there are a lot of information you're not seeing here. You cannot see the volume, you're not seeing a whole lot of things that you are not seeing here. All right, now let me explain. Okay, don't worry, I'll come to that for now. So apart from line chart, you also have this one, you have this one, and so many. I went on to explain what I call the hiking ashi candle. As you can see, the hiking ashi candle is different from the normal candle. Let me change it to the normal candle. This is the normal candle that you know, right? If all of you pay attention here, look at this now. Let me circle this region here. If you notice from here like this to this, sorry, I'm gonna delete that. If you notice from here like this to this area, right, what we have is red, blue, red, red, right? We have two blues. But if I change it to Hacking Ashin, watch what is going to happen. You see what Hacking Ashin have done? You just have green, and then the rest is all red. So it has its own way how it does its thing. And what it does here is, if you are going red, everything should be red. If you are going green, everything should be green. It doesn't like mixing up candles. You understand? Like here now, if you see what Hacking Ashin have done here, all these candles here, all these candles are red. All these candles are red. Why? Because it's a descending market. All these candles here are red. I hope all of you are paying attention. Please, I'll need somebody to leave his mic on so that I know I'm not talking to myself. So if you notice, all these candles down here are all red. This is according to Hacking Ashi. But if you switch it back to normal candles, you see it's a different thing. We have mixtures of red and mixtures of blues. You get? So there are instances where you can use Hacking Ashi to analyze market. There are instances where you use the normal standard candlesticks that everybody use to also analyze the market. So I think in the last lecture I've explained all this tail thing to you people. Okay, I've explained all of that. All right. So let's go to our syllabus. We have discussed trading view orientation. So module 2 right here we are discussing candlestick price candlestick and price action extensions. So first of all, let's take the first one, which is candlesticks. Let's talk about candlestick. What is candlestick? Now each of these things you see are all candlestick. Each one of them, whether it is blue or it is red, they are all candlesticks, right? But these candlesticks you see, is made up of what? Two important factors: the body and the wick. I'll give you an instance. Let me draw this now. This red candle you see, you can see here, it has a very tiny wick on top of it. This blue one here, in fact, it doesn't have a body, but it has long wick up, long wick down. This next one here now, this blue one you're seeing, this one has a big body, a small wick at the bottom, and a longer wick at the top. Please, do we understand what I'm saying? And can we all see my screen clearly? Oh, okay. So right now, let's discuss what is a candlestick. Okay. Now I'm going to pick up these two. I'm going to draw something like this. Now, let me change this to. Let's just leave it on the color where it is right now, blue. Now this is a candle. Now you can come easily and put a wick on top of it. So I can say this is a candle right now. Okay, as we add together, this is a candle, right? It has a wick at the top, it has a wick at the bottom. Sometimes the wick at the top can be longer like this than the wick at the bottom. Let me make this line thicker. I'm going to make it maybe yes, yeah, I think I'll do that. So sometimes you can have the wick at the top longer than the wick at the bottom. Sometimes you can have it no wick at all. You can have it something like this, no wick at the top and only wick at the bottom. Sometimes you can have it a wick at the top and no wick at the bottom. You can also have a candle form like this. Sometimes it could also be maybe a shorter wick at the top and a longer wick at the bottom. It is all a candle. Sometimes you can have it like this and you have the body, very tiny body like this. Small body, long wick, long wick. Sometimes this body may not be at the center, it may be at the end like this. Small body, shorter wick at the bottom, longer wick at the top, and a small body. You can have it form like this. Sometimes you can have it form also like this. Sorry, you can have the body. You can have the body at the top like this. Sometimes you can even have it very extremely close. In fact, just no wick at all at the top. You have it like this. So it is all a candle. But now let's discuss, how does this candle form? How does it start creating itself? Now let's go into my drawing tool so that I can do free sketch here for you people. Now what happens? What happens is that at the beginning of the market, the candle will open like this. Okay. Now remember, we have what we call a bullish candle, right? We have a bullish candle, bullish, right? And we also have a bearish candle, bear. So we'll discuss these two, bullish and bearish. Okay. I think since I'm working with this app, I'll just use text tool. So I'm going to call it bullish candle, underline, and the next one is going to be bearish candle. All right, so first of all, let's talk about bullish candle. Let's design it, how it creates. A bullish candle means it's a candle that is going to go up, a green candle, right? Or a blue candle. Like in my case, I am the one that customized my system. Instead of green and red, I design my own to be showing me blue and red. In some people will design their own to be showing them blue and black. Some people, whatever color you like, okay, you can design it by yourself. You can customize it by yourself, okay. So now let's explain what a bullish candle is all about and how does it form. Okay, now a bullish candle means it's a candle that is supposed to go up, pump to the top side, and there is how it's going to form. A bullish candle will first of all start like this. Now let's assume it opened. Let's assume we're talking about a coin, right? Let me just pick something here. The price of the coin. Okay, price of the coin is how much? Let's just say it's let's just start it from $10. Let's pick $10, right? Or $100, for example. Now the price of the coin we are dealing with is $100. Okay, fine. If we have it at $100, okay. Now what happens here is that it opened here at $100. It opened at $100. Remove this. I'm going to drop the size to 16. Okay, maybe 16 is too tiny. Let's make it 22. Okay, now the candle opened at $100 at this point in time. It opened at $100. This is the opening of the candle. Now when it opened, the candle now decided to pump to the top. The candle now went up. When it went up at this level, it went to $120. It went to $120. So the candle pumped to $120 at this level. Then immediately pressure came in, and the same candle decides to do what? Decides to turn down. Decides to turn back and come down. Sorry guys, sorry. I'm explaining a bearish candle instead of a bullish candle. Sorry. I'm going to take that all over again. Okay, so what happened? I'm going to delete this now. So we are discussing a bullish candle. So it opened at $100, and immediately it begins to go down. There was selling pressure. It crashes down. Now at this bottom here where it came down to $70. The coin crashed down to what? $70 at this level here. Now after crashing to $70, the buyers, because it's a bullish candle, they came and said, no, we cannot allow that. This thing has to go up. They began to pump it up. They pump it to this level here. And at that level, they pump it to $180 at this level here. Now after pumping it to $180, the sellers now came in and said, come on guys, that's too much, man. You people started at $100. Now you people have taken it to $180. That's too much, man. We no go agree. We are going to push it down. They began to push it down, and they finally brought it to this level, and they closed the market. The market for that particular candle ended at this particular level. And at this level, what is the price? They finally ended it at a price of $130. So they ended it at this level here, $130. Okay, now gentlemen, if you pay attention very carefully, I want to pick arrow 2. First of all, this was the level we came to, right? We started from here, right? At what level? $100, right? Are we together? Please, somebody should talk to me. Can we all hear me? Okay. I just want to adjust this thing back so that my undo. Undo. So, like I was saying, now we started at what? We started at $100, right? Now, at $100 that we started from, that is our what? You call it O. You call it O, or if you like, in other words, you can call it opening price. Open. This was where we open. We opened here at 100. Then we now came down, the market, then they push us down to what? They push us to what you call low. Right? Low. So we came low to what? We came low to $70. And then we went, after coming down low to $70, we now turned and then went up. We went to $180. So what do we call that? We call it H, which is high. So now we came here at this level here. That is the highest we came. And then when we got to high, please, somebody's mic is Daniel. Can you mute your mic, please? Okay, thank you. So now we went as high as what? $180. Then finally, what happened? We now did what we call C, and C stands for what? Close. So we closed here. Okay, so if you look at it, we opened. Step one was what? Please always take attention. Okay, where is this thing? I'm going to open it. Step one. Step one is to what? Step one is equal to what? Is to open the market, right? Step two is to, because mind you, we are discussing a bullish candle. Do not forget that under bullish, because the process for bearish is different from the process of bullish. Okay, please pay attention to that. So this is the steps for a bullish candle. Step one is to open. Step two is to what? Is to go low. Then after going low, sorry, I need to put 2 here. Then step 2 is to go low. Then step 3 is to what? Step 3 is to what? Is to what? To go high. Then step 4. Step 4 is for what? Step 4 is to close the market. This is the process for a bullish candle. Please, gentlemen, do we understand this process? So this is the journey that every bullish candle must go through. This is the journey it will go through, step 1 to step 4. Now, let's practically bring in a bullish candle to see how this thing is. Okay, I'm going to bring in this chart. I'll pick any bullish candle that is clean that we can use. Okay, where is my snipping tool? Let me bring my snipping tool here. Why are you delaying? Okay, come up. Here we go. So I'm going to, I'll just copy this like this. Okay, here is okay. We are here. All right, so I'll bring it here. Now I'm going to, sorry. Give me cropping tool. Let me single out this green candle only. Okay, I think I may want to fine-tune that again. I don't want to see those red. Okay, perfect. So now we have a green candle. This is a bullish candle. Now if you take a good look at this candle, right? Can you see the entirety of everything that we said here on this candle? Let me explain to you now. Let me explain to you. I know a lot of you know all these things I'm explaining, but please, is there anybody in this community who doesn't understand any of this thing? Please, let me just know. If I'm wasting your time, then let's move to something else. Please, if there's anybody who doesn't understand this thing and appreciate what we are doing, fine. But if all of you are beyond this particular level, please, can we all speak up? Okay. All right. So now this is a bullish candle, which is a green candle. Okay. Now look at what happened here. We had what? This was our step 1 here. This level here. Do you understand where the body of this candle ended? Okay. Because like I said, in fact, let me undo. I'm going to select something here. Like I said, every candle, copy and paste. Let's have 2 of it. Every candle has what we call from here to here. Oh, sorry. From here to here. From this place like this to this place like this. Now, you see this place, this whole place that you are seeing. So this from here to here, this is what we call it the body of the candle. Body. We call it the body of the candle. Okay? Then from this place here, I want to draw a line now. From here, like this. Or maybe I should just use box to highlight it. From this level like this rope that you are seeing here, we call it what? We call it the wick. W-I-C-K. That is what we call it. Okay? I'm talking about this now. This. Yeah. So this section of the candle is called the wick. As you can see, we also have another wick at the top here again. This rope is also a wick. So every candle has just 2 sides of its body. Only two section makes up a candle: the body and the wick. So you can have lower wick and upper wick. They are all wick. Okay. So now let's come back to this green candle that we're seeing here. If you pay close attention, you discover that at this level, this is where we open here. This is step 1. We opened here. Step 1. Then step 2. Step 2, where's step 2? Step 2, we came low. This is where we came. We came low to this level here. On step 2. Then on step 3, we went high. Where did you go as high? We went as high as this level here. We went as high on this level here. This is the highest price that we went. Then on step 4, what happened? We finally closed here, where the body ended. Okay, so now I'm going to label it. If you remember I do everything in code. This place. So what do I call this place now? You people are not talking. It's as if I'm just doing this only me. This is our O here. God bless you. God bless you. Good. Then this one down here, what do we have here? God bless you. So here we have our low. Then this one here, this last one at the top, what do we have there? God bless you. That's the high. the highest price level it got to. Then this one is what do we have here? Close. God bless you. So now if you see, we have our open, we have our low, we have our high, and we have our closing price. Now let's go to the market and see exactly what the market is doing. Let's see for that we can practicalize it. So I'll go to 1 minute time frame. Let's see. This is a 1 minute time frame of which coin is this? Bitensor. Now this is a 1 minute time frame. If you look at this candle right now that is currently live right now, you can see we opened here. Okay, now we opened at this level, right? We opened here, right? And what happened? What did we do here? Huh? Hello? What did we do here? Huh? We came low, right? Good. We came low here. Then what did we do at this level here? At this level here, what did we do here? This is the highest price we came. Then at the level, finally, what did we do when we go, what did we do at this level here? Here. We closed there. Now, can you see? Now that is a bullish candle. Right now we are having a bearish candle. As you can see, the bearish candle opened here, and look at where it's coming now. Now, even though it's showing red, it can actually turn back and go. Look at the way. Can you see what it's doing? See, if it came down to this level, but see now, see, it's shocking him back again. It don't they shock, it don't they go back. Okay, you can see now the red candle. You opened here, came down here, came as low as this, and finally closed here, and another one is forming. Anyway, let's go back to our practical. Please, that person with the mic on, Mr. Daniel, you can pause your mic. So now I have explained what you call it, a bullish candle for you, right? Now a bearish candle is the same thing. Now let's see if we can stretch out this screen. Let's go like this. Good. So I'm gonna give me my tool. I'm gonna shift. Sorry. I'm gonna pick this and bring it around here. Okay. So now we go further. Shift, expand. Okay, good. So let's zoom in. So here we go. Now for a bearish candle, the case is different. Now let's sketch that of a bearish candle, right? Now a bearish candle will also open. Sorry, am I using the okay? So for a bearish candle, we'll start like this. Then, because a bearish candle, it will now go up. Let's put the price tag. A bearish candle started at what? The same journey is going to start at what? $100. It started at $100 here. Then it went as high as this level. It went to what level? Let's say maybe it went to I'll call it $140. It went as high as $140 here. Then the sellers now say, no, we cannot allow you people, the bullish people, the bulls, we can't allow people to take over this market. We are taking this market to our side. And then immediately they diverted the market. They brought it down to their corner. This is their corner. And at this their corner, where did they bring it down to? They brought it down to $35. They brought it down to $35. And the bulls came in and said, come on guys, this is not fair now. Why will you crash $100 to $35? That's not fair, guys. We are going to pump it up. And the bulls came, took over, and they pump it somewhere here, and they ended it here. Now, at what price did they ended it? They ended it at they ended it at $75. They closed it at what? $75. Are we all seeing the picture now? Now, what do we have here? Here we have our what? Our O. O for what? O for open. We have our open where? Here at $100. Then what happened? We have our high. Okay, we have our high at what? H for high. Then we had our high at what? At $140. Then what happened next? We came down and we had our what? We had our L. L for what? L for low. So we had our low at what price? At $35. Then after having our low, what then do we have next? We have our C. C for what? C for close. So we finally close at what price? We close at $75. So we call it a bearish market. Why? Because they opened at 100, they closed at 75. Okay, hey, what kind of percentage come here? It's not percentage, it's dollar. I'm talking $75. $75. So they opened, because the reason why this one is bullish is that it opened at 100 and closed at 130. That means it made 30% profit for that day. Am I correct? Meanwhile, the bearish candle opened at $100 and closed at $75. That means it lost 25%. So it's a bearish market because it's a falling market, while this one is a bullish market because it's a rising market. Please, are we all together? I just hope we are learning. So now, if you look at, now let's go and write the steps for a bearish candle. What are the steps? Step 1 is what? Step 1 is what? Open. Step 2 is what? God bless you. God will give you long life. Now, bless it. Now only you don't understand what they show here. So step 3 is what? God bless you. You will live long. Step 3 is low. Now we have step 4. Step 4 is what? Close. So if you look at it carefully, do you see the difference now between bearish and bullish candle? Do you notice the difference between the steps? The difference is only between step 2 and 3. It's only 2 and 3. Step 1 and step 4 remains the same. You get the point now? Good. So this is how a bearish candle is formed. Okay? That is how it is formed. So let me see if I can get any bearish candle here that we can use for our experiment. I want a proper candle with the wick and everything. Let me just look for one. Where do I get it? Okay, I've gotten one here. I'm gonna pick this one. So here you go. I'll bring it here, and I need to find a way to pick only the red. Okay, perfect. I think we have our red candle right now. Then we delete all this and delete this, whatever it is. So here we have our red candle as it is right now. So if you take a good look at it, the same thing you have here is the same thing you have here. You have the wick, you have the body, you have the open up here and the close down here. Now here it is. I'm going to pick this. This is what this price here. Sorry, I think I should expand this candle. Sorry, I think I should expand it. So if we pay close attention, the same thing, because it is what is a bearish candle, you will be starting from the top. Okay, Buhari say from top to bottom. So if you are going down, you will start from top and go to the bottom. But if you want to grow, you will start from the bottom and go to the top, right? So it's a bearish candle, it's a reddish candle, meaning we are falling down, so it will start from the top to bottom. So here at the top here, we have our open right here. We have our O. We have our O right here. We have our O right here. Then if we go down here at this level here, we have our what? We have our C, which is our close right here. We have our C here. Then if you are paying attention, we also have our what? Our high. We have the high right here at the top of this place. So we put it H over there. We have our H. Then also down here at the bottom, finally we have what? Back here we have our what? We have our low. So can you all see now that this is how a bearish candle is formed? I think I've also explained that for bullish. Please, is there any question on this before I move forward? Any question, or I should move forward? I should go ahead. Okay. I'm sure you all understand this, so you don't need this. I could take a screenshot of this and post for you people in the WhatsApp group, but I'm sure you don't need this, right? You already understand all of this, so there won't be need for that. Okay. So this is basically how every candle is created. Okay, this is exactly how every candle you see in the market, that is how they are created. Now somebody may ask, okay, why is that this candle has a bigger body than this one? Yes, it has a bigger body. Why? Because there are more volume of money. So any candle that does not have enough money will have a very tiny body, like this one here now, this very tiny one here. Okay, any candle that does not have enough volume you will see it with a very tiny body. Okay, but any candle with big body is to tell you it has volume. There is a lot of money in that particular candle. During the market session of that candle, a lot of money exchanged hand. Okay, that is just interpretation. So like for those people who use volume indicator to see where volumes are in the market, for me, I consider it amateur, because from the body of the candle already I can tell you the volume. I will know that it's a voluminous candle. It's a candle that has volume, a lot of money transacted during that particular candle. And if I say a candle with small body, I know there's no volume there. It's automatic. It's not something you have to put an indicator. And well, if you want to use an indicator, you can do that. You can just come here. I think I have volume indicator. Look at it here. So look at it. Now look at this candle here. You see the volume? This big one here, look at it. This red gigantic candle, look at its own volume. But although sometimes there are those with small body but big volume as well. You understand? Depending on the market situations. You get? So however, but in the case of like this one now that has small body but it has a very large volume, the reason why I can that could happen is simply to tell you, because if you look at the wick at the top and the wick at the bottom, it will tell you that there was a very serious battle between the buyers and the sellers. So the buyers were offering money on the table and the sellers were also putting money on the table. So there was, at the end of the day, there were too much money on the table. Do you understand? That is why you can see volume here. Okay? So that is how every candle is formed. Now, the same candlestick that we talk about, different candlestick can be used for different purposes. Okay? Now, this will not take us into the next level. Before we'll talk about price actions, still on candlestick, I want to just take us through some what I'll call candlestick patterns. Okay? I think it's too early for that, but let's just do it. Now, these same candles that you see, they can be used for formation of patterns. They have different kind of pattern. You can tell based on how a candle is formed, you can tell where the market direction is going. Maybe not 100% accurate, but most of the time you will be able through the shape of the candle, you should be able to know where the market is going. Okay? Now, let's begin to practicalize that very quickly. If you look very well here, look at this red candle and this blue candle. Now, can you people tell me, if we ignore the wicks, the ropes, let's work with only the body, which of the two candles is bigger than which one? Hello? Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. The only lady in the house. She got it right. Without, if we ignore the ropes, because those ropes are usually, it means no market happened there. Okay? So, if we consider only the body, this blue one is bigger than the red one. Now, this blue one, because it's bigger than this red one, we call it an engulfing candle. And the only situation, the only condition where you consider this kind of candle is when you have a drop or you have a rally. What is a rally? What is a drop? Now, I'm going to create a new, let me just save this just in case one day. Okay. Now, what is a rally and what is a drop? Now, a rally, bring this closer, okay, and let's zoom in. Now, a drop is when you have a market coming down like this. This is a drop. Why? Because, of course, it dropped down from top to bottom. Then what is a rally? A rally is when you have a market going up like this. This is a rally. It's rallying to the top. That is why politicians will say, oh, you guys should come and rally around me, make sure I win. This is a rally, because rally brings a plus. It takes you to the top. Okay? So this is a drop, this is a rally. So you will only be looking for these reversal patterns at the end of every rally or at the end of every drop. Please, are we together? Now, if you people all agree with me, you will agree that from here to here is what is a drop. Am I correct? Also, from here to here is what is a rally. Are we together, guys? So now, at the end of this rally from here, at this drop from top here to this bottom, we have the two last candle at the extreme bottom here gave us an engulfing candle. We have a small red and a bigger blue. Now, when you see this pattern here, gentlemen, this is a reversal pattern. When you see this pattern like this, when you see after a drop at the end of it, you have red that is not as big as the blue. This is a reversal pattern. And immediately this blue form, what happened? Look at what happened. We have one green, another green, and price pumped to the top here. So this is what a reversal pattern. Now, you can come to Google and Google it and say, just tell them, say, engulfing, or you can just type, you can say a bullish engulfing candle. Look at it, a bullish engulfing candle. Now you can search this on Google. Now let's go to images. Can we all see it here? This red and this green. Can you all see it? This red and this green. Gentlemen, are you people following? Trading is not difficult if you pay attention. Look at it here. We have the red and we have the green. And if you notice, the green, the body of the green is bigger than the body of the red. Is that not exactly what we have here right now today? Live on this class. This is the live market. As you can see, the market is trading live. Look at the price changing. This is it. And immediately the candle, the green candle form. What happened? The market shoots to the top, which is exactly what they are showing you here. And you can open this. We can open this one. We can open this one so that we can see it. We can also open this one so that we can see it clearly. Where are they? Are they still loading? Can you see what's happening here? We have this red after what? After a drop. Look at the red and followed by what? A very massive engulfing green candle. And what happened? Look at how price was pumping to the top. Price started pumping and pumping and pumping. Okay? Gentlemen, are we together? If you go next again, look at the same thing here. After this massive dump from the market, we have a small red and a big green. What happened? The market pumped to the top. If you come here again, look at it, the same thing. After this massive downtrend, what happened? We have a bigger green that is bigger than the red. What happened? The market pumped to the top. Okay? So, what that means is that when you are in the market trading, pay attention to the last two guys at the bottom of a drop, or the last two guys at the top of a rally. Pay attention to those two guys, and then you will know where the market is going. Okay, are we together? Now, I have just explained what I call a bullish engulfing candle. We also have a bearish engulfing candle. So let me remove the word bullish. Let's put bearish. Now let's go bearish. It is the same thing, but this time around you just change the direction. Okay? Now take a look at it. Let me open this one. Okay, let me close. Okay, I'll just leave those ones just in case. I'm going to open this one as well. I'll open this one as well. Any other one? Okay, I'll just open this other one. So let's go to the live market and see whether we can locate any bearish engulfing candle. Let's see whether we can locate anyone. I have seen one. In fact, I have seen two. I have seen three. I have seen four. How many of you can tell me that you have seen anyone? Let me not stress you people. Let me show you people one. Okay, that I have seen. I saw this one here. Can we all see it? Do we all see it? Now what happened? The market was pumping to the top, to this level here, right? And it formed this green candle. And we have a red candle that has a bigger body than it. And immediately, this other candle closed lower. So in other words, these two guys are the last guys based on this area. And what happened to price? Pay attention. Price crash down. Are you seeing it? We went up zoom and we came down zam. I don't know whether you are learning anything from this. You are trying. You better catch up. Oh. There is no time. Oh. The market doesn't wait for you. Here is also another one. We rallied from the top to this place. Palm here. Let me delete that. We rallied from here to here. What happened with this red? Is this red bigger than this green or not? This blue or not? This red. And immediately it formed. What happened? I repeat, I hope you people are learning. Let me show you another one again. Sorry. Always pay attention. The market will tell you where it's going if you are paying attention. We pumped from bottom here to this level here. Is this red bigger than this red? This green? Let me shift the arrow so that you see it clearly. Is this red bigger than this blue? And what happened from that red? So, is forex or is trading difficult? they don't keep quiet. Listen guys, the market will always tell you whatever it's doing at every point in time. It's only if you are paying attention. Let me show you another. Follow me. We rallied from here to this top. Is this red bigger than this blue? Let me remove this. Look, take a good look. Use your eye ruler to measure it. It's bigger, right? And what happened? And what happened from that region? So the market will tell you where it's going. In the case of this one now, like these two now, if you pay attention closely, you will see that this red is not bigger than this blue. So even though that the market went down, it's just lucky. Avoid this type of market. These ones are the ones that can come in and steal your money, because this is not how it's supposed to be. But however, the market went down, fine, no problem. But this is not the pattern that we are tracing, so we ignore it. Okay? Now, pay attention here. Here is also another one. I'll take this. We rallied from this bottom here to the top here. Is this red bigger than this blue? And what happened? So this is it. Obicrypto is showing you. If they show, if they play, if they play, if they show. No skipping, no cracking. Are you seeing it, guys? So now, but what have you learned from this thing now? What you have learned, what if you have not paid attention, or maybe you didn't capture while I am explaining this process, is the fact that Which of the candles should you consider? Guys, please give me 1 minute. Somebody's at my door. Let me check who the person is, okay? I'll be back. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. Are we together? Hello? I mean, they don't leave me. Are we together? Now, okay. So now, one thing that all of you should be paying attention to is, what do we consider? What we should consider is the fact that the price is moving from left to right. Price is moving from left to right. Look at it here. Everything here is moving from here to what? To here, and maybe perhaps to the future. Do you agree with me that we are moving from left to right? Do you agree with me? Please, do you all agree with me that price is moving from left to right? You said? What I am saying, of course, okay. Hello, can you all hear me now? Now, if you put here now, this candle that is forming right now, this particular one now that you are seeing, come to the bottom here. What is the time you are seeing there? Check the time of this candle. At the bottom, what do you see? This is Saturday, 22nd November 2025, exactly 10:24 p.m. Can you see the time there? So now, if this candle closes, it should be the next one will form like this. If this one closes now, if this candle, I don't know, these people now want confuse me. If this candle closes, the next one will form here. 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 The next one will form. So that means we are moving from right to left. I mean, from left to right. Eh? Is the market that is moving from left to right now? If you go back now, I can change this thing to daily. If I change it to daily, did you notice that as I change it to daily, the whole of this place is blank? But as I begin to shift back, they shift back. Can you see more candles appearing and appearing and appearing? Look at them appearing. This is as way back as what? What's this date here? This date, this last candle here. This is 31st of January 2024. They are not showing me more data because I'm using a free account. If I want to see more history, I will need to pay for a premium account so that I can access history that as way back as 2015. So, time is not counting back now. Are we going back to 2021? So we are moving forward. That's what I'm saying, that we are counting from left to right. Do you understand? I know that there are certain culture and tradition and or religion that practice counting from right to left instead, but time does not move back. Time doesn't count from right to left. It counts from left to right because you move forward. You get the point. So that's why I said the market is always moving from what? From left to right. Okay? Because it is, as you continue to go the right hand side, the more you discover in the future. Okay? But if you want to trace your history, you go back to the left. Okay? Are we okay with that, guys? Okay. Good. Now that we have all agreed that the market, let's go back to our 3 minutes that we have been using. See, these people want to confuse me. So, now that we have agreed that the market is moving from left to right, we are going to use that as what? As an understanding level to know what we work with. Now, what do we work with? If you remember, I said you need to have what? An engulfing candle. So, because price is moving from left to right, it is the left candle that should be small and the right candle should be bigger. Alaji Dangote. It is what? The left candle that should be small and the right candle should be bigger. Because if the right candle is bigger, it tells you that price is about to pump to the top side. Okay? Because this is the last candle the price created before changing direction. So it is that last candle will tell you that the price is going higher. Whether it's a bearish market or a bullish market, the second candle should be the bigger candle. Now I'm going to show you. Let's go back to the chart. Each of those places that we marked, look at it here. The right hand candle is bigger than the left hand candle and the market crash. Is that not correct? In this place also, the right hand candle, this blue, is bigger than this red. So the right is bigger than the left and the market went up. If you come down here, this other one that we marked here, look at it again. This red candle is bigger than this blue candle up here. So the right hand is bigger than the left hand and market went in that direction. The same thing happened here on this one here. These two here. This red is bigger than this blue. So the right is bigger than the left and market did what? Boom to the down. The same thing, that is what I am saying. I hope we are learning from this. So, but one place that I warned you people, I say don't pay attention to those type, is this type of mumu here where the left is bigger than the right. Even though the market went down, stay away from this type of guys. Now this type, they confuse people. Okay? Even though the market behaved, but stay away from it, because this is not the proper formation. It is the right that is supposed to be bigger than the left. So stay away from it, because this is not the formation. The formation I taught you, the formation we have learned here is that the right hand should be bigger than the left hand. Okay? And I also went to Google and I browsed it. I showed you people saw the proof. Where is it? Is it here? Okay, it should be here. I went in here, I browsed it, and you people saw the proof. It is the right hand that is bigger than the left. The same thing here again. I showed you people the right hand is bigger than the left. I showed you here again. The left is bigger than, the right hand is bigger than the left. Okay? So please, have we learned something from this today? Okay. All right. So the next pattern that we are looking for is another pattern we call, another candle pattern that we call hammer. I think we have all seen that of bearish. Now look at bearish here. Look at it, right? I've showed you bearish. Look at it here. This red is bigger than this green, and market crashed down. This one, this red is bigger than this, market crashed down. Okay, so please, oh, because before you people go and be doing something else, where is that this thing? I said it is the right hand that will be bigger than the left hand. Now, in a bullish scenario, in a bullish scenario, okay, wait first, I think I'll just wipe everything from this screen, delete. In a bullish scenario, right, you should have a small I think red. Okay, the body, I want to make it sorry, give me solid feel and give me red. What are you doing? Give me red. Good. Then we should have what? A bigger green. This one is not going to, this is going to be green, and the color here will also be green. So this is a bullish, in a this is the bullish scenario. Bullish. This is for bullish. Mind you, it should be in a case of price falling down. It should be in a case of price falling down. Okay, then this green will now tell us that, oh, it's time for us to change direction. So this green will now give us a green movement to the top. So this is the bullish scenario. For bearish scenario, that one is different. That one is like this. We are going to have a green like this. We're going to have a green like this, and we'll also have a red like this. This one we change to red, change it to red. Good. Now, in this case, we are supposed to have what? We are supposed to have a market that is pumping up. All of a sudden, the red guys will come in and they will change the destiny to what? To red. Please, gentlemen, can you pay critical attention to this board? If you watch here, this is bullish, telling you that the market is going to go up like this, right? Telling you that the market is going to go up. No be so? Then this one is a market that is going up and is telling you the market is going to go down. Now, what do you understand between the two differences here, this formation and this formation? What do you understand? Rule number one is that the candle by the right should be bigger than the candle by the left. Am I correct? That is rule number one. Then rule number two, in a bullish case, the bigger candle should be green. In a bearish case, the bigger candle should be red. That's why if you notice the color code I use here, I say market is falling red with. That's why even this candle is closer to his fellow red brother here. This red line coming to it. All of them are red. They are coming from a family of red. All of a sudden, a big green appears and everything changed to green, right? In this case, everything is a family of green. A big red appeared and everything changed to the family of red. Please, is there anybody who does not understand this and have any question? Please. Is there anybody? You can unmute your microphone and speak, please, if you have question. Otherwise, I move. Okay, I think it's only one person that is talking to me. Hello, can we all hear me? Please, I'm coming. 1 minute. Please, can we all hear me? Can we all hear me, please? Okay, it's as if it's only 2 people that have been talking to me in this household, and I know we are many here. We have 11. Okay, beautiful. Please, okay, please, are we understanding what I'm saying? I want to know whether I'm fooling myself or I'm making sense. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. So, gentlemen, this is just the simple rules. Okay? The reason why I'm taking you people through this elementary level is because if you understand the foundation of this thing, by the time you enter the market, you will not be failing. There are people who today now that they are forex traders. They will tell you they are forex, all these young boys. And a lot of them, they are forming coach. They'll tell you, join my VIP group, join my VIP on TikTok and Telegram. A lot of them, if you ask them to really come and tell you the anatomy, the structure, how these things are formed, a lot of them don't know it. So it's important that you understand the genesis of this thing, where it starts from. Okay? By the time we get to the level where we'll start taking trades, you people will see how things will be. Okay? Because to be honest with you, gentlemen, the capital market is the largest market on the surface of the planet. Bitcoin alone has a market cap of 2 trillion US dollars. 2 trillion. I think we can check that here. Let me open CoinMarketCap. Okay, this is CoinMarketCap. This is Bitcoin right here, currently selling for 84,000. Look at the market cap of Bitcoin, 1.6 trillion. Okay, it has dropped because Bitcoin has crashed below 100K. Right now, 1.6 trillion. Look at it here. 1.6 trillion US dollars. That is the market cap of Bitcoin as we speak today. Only Bitcoin. Now, let me show you people something. Come here right now and type how much is the MC of gold. What is the market cap of gold? Okay, look at it here. What do you people see here? Okay, let's just call it as of what date? God bless you. So gold alone has 28 trillion US dollar. Only gold, though. Only gold. We have not talked about US dollars, British pounds, silver, aluminium, lithium, diamond, and all these other precious things. Only gold alone has 28 trillion. So guys, this is the most expensive market. The forex market is the most expensive market on the surface of the planet. The question I have for you here is, how hard are you working to train yourself so that you will learn how to make money from that same market? You are here battling. You are here battling with fellow Igbo Omo Igbo for Balogun market. What is it? What is the total market cap of Balogun market? It's not even up to $10 billion. What will be 10 billion? You are talking $1 billion. It's not even up to 1 billion. And you are there killing yourself. Look at a market that have over 100 trillion. Because if gold alone is 28 trillion, Bitcoin is almost 1.6 trillion. If you add Bitcoin to this, that is 30 trillion. Before you begin to add other assets, do you know how much you are dealing with? So anyway, we are not here for motivational class. Let's go back to our trading class, okay? Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So now we have learned the engulfing candle. Let's go and learn another pattern again. Okay? Let's learn another pattern. The pattern we are going to be learning is called hammer. The hammer candlestick. Now we are going to put it, we're going to bring it like this, okay? Meanwhile, I'll open this one so that I can use it to lecture people about hammer. Where is it? This one. Okay, it's still loading. Yes, it has loaded. Now, remember that class I gave you people, right? Open, high, low, and close. Are you seeing it? Then for bearish, it is open, low, high, and close. Are you getting me? But look at the shape of the candle. You people remember when I was explaining here? For those of you who attended, who started the class very early, you remember when I was explaining here, I said this. Imagine if this is the body of a candle. Imagine if this is the body of a candle, right? This body can decide to come down like this and without a wick at the bottom. It can come down like this with no wick at the bottom. If you like, this same body can squeeze itself very tiny like this and be in the middle. If it likes, it can carry itself up to the top and keep small wick at the top. If it likes, so it can carry itself even to the top without leaving any wick at all. It will chop out the whole wick. And if it does that, that is what we call a hammer. This is a hammer candle, and that is what people are seeing here. So the hammer candle can also have, mind you, the hammer candle can also have a wick, but it is only considered a hammer if the wick at the top is not that plenty, just small wick. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. In this case now, if it closes like this, it is still a hammer, because the wick at the top, this small wick here, this small black wick, is not as long as this one down to the bottom here. It's not even up to 10% of the length of this one at the bottom. Do you agree? So this is also a hammer. And if you look at it carefully, let me open this one. Look at it here. Oyibo don't design and keep for you to show you so that you'll understand. Can you see that this is also a hammer candle? Look at it. Hammer candlestick pattern. Can you see that there's a small wick at the top? There's a small wick at the top. So even when you see it like this, it is still a hammer. Okay? All the people joining this live today, I hope they are VIP members. Some people did. There are people here that I don't know. So I'm wondering now, maybe those of you in the VIP have gone to share link with your people. So anyway, let's continue what we're doing. So this is what a hammer, like I said. So it can have a small wick at the top, or it can be like this one here that does not have any wick at all. Yes, did I close it? Yeah, it's like I close it though. This one's here. It can be this one. It can be like this one now that does not have any wick at the top. And it can also be like this one that has wick. All of it is what? A hammer. Okay? Now, let's go into the live market. Let's look for a hammer. Okay, so those of you who are very smart and intelligent, when you see a hammer, let me know. Now let me show you. I've seen one. This is a hammer. Do you agree with me? It's a hammer. And immediately it formed, what happened? Price crashed from where? Price crashed from here to this place. Even though the crash may not be very much, but at least there was a crash. Do we agree? Now, if we come here, do we also agree that this is a hammer? This one here, this one. If you are not seeing it, let me highlight it. This one here. Do you also agree it's a hammer? And immediately it formed. What happened? Price crashed. Okay, let's go and look for more. This is a hammer, but price disobeyed it. So can you see that it's not always perfect? Especially when you see those hammer with a small wick at their top. You should be a little bit skeptical about them. Okay? Yes, you should be skeptical a little bit. Here is also another hammer here. This one. And the market came down. So we can continue to go down. Here is also another hammer here. Do you agree this is a hammer? This one here. It's a hammer, right? And what happened? And even continue crashing. And even continue from that place, continue the crash they come. It kept crashing. Everlasting crashing. Imagine the length of this arrow from here. Imagine. From this hammer. But like I said before, you should always look for these patterns at the end of a drop or at the end of a rally. Okay, so like I said before, you should always look for these patterns, whether it is this engulfing candle pattern or it is hammer pattern. Always look for them at the end of what? A rally. Either a drop or a rally. Okay, I have said that before. This one now that we saw here, what happened? Let me show you what happened in the market. Look at what happened. Market came down like this, bam. Immediately market crashed, market picked up, bam. Can you see this a rally? This is what? This is a drop, bam. This is a rally, boom, to the top. And the hammer was formed, and immediately market crashed. If I turn this thing now to a line chart, you will see this is, I'm telling you, look at it now. Let me delete all this ruler, arrow that I drew. Look at it. The market did what? Market came down like this. Market went back up and then crashed down. So always look for these patterns. In fact, one of the strategies we used to do back in those days, right? Back in those days is I will change my chart formation to line, and then I will come down. I will pick this pen tool. I will begin to cycle all the junction. Okay, we call it turning points. All the turning points, all these points that you are seeing, I will circle all of them. Okay, I will circle all of them to make it easier for me. So now, after circling all of them, I will quickly go and change it from line to candle. By that time, I will begin to follow. This one is not a hammer. This one is a hammer. Can you see it? Do you guys understand now? So this is how to trace where the rallies are, where the turning points are, because the turning points are your focus. Like I said, at the end of a drop or at the end of a rally, that rally or drop now be turning points. So you just switch this thing to line, switch it to line, and then map out all this junction, and you begin to trace. Then now you cannot change it back to candle, and then you cannot gallantly take your trade. If you don't know, you no go know. So listen, it is good to start this thing from scratch, gradually until you build yourself. By the time you people are done with, by the time Obicrypto is done with you guys, if una dey trade for market, people go dey fear una. Okay, so that's as simple as it is, guys. So let me just delete all those cycles that I draw. Let me delete them. All the turning point, just change it to line, and then, and please, I hope as I'm taking this class now, hope some of you have your paper and biro, you are jotting down there, right? Because I will not repeat it too. Okay, you are jotting down. I have taught you people 2 different patterns now, candlestick patterns. I've taught you engulfing candle, I've taught you hammer. Hope you have written them down so that you can go on your own later and do more research on them, because Obicrypto will not feed you by the hand. So you also need to work on yourself. Okay, trading is like education. When you go to school, your lecturers they will give you a handout, they will teach you, but it is also up to you to go and learn more further by yourself. Okay, so what is the next pattern we are going to learn? Now we have only talked about what hammer. We also have what we call inverted hammer. It's not only hammer, a hammer that is upside down. A hammer that is upside down. This is a proper hammer. This is inverted hammer. This one a hammer with them turn it upside down. And the reason why they call it hammer is because it looks like a hammer. Hammer with capital they use knack nail. It looks exactly like a hammer. That's why they call it a hammer. So this is an inverted hammer. Now, where do we find this inverted hammer? Okay, good. Let's look for it in our here. Now on this chart you can see this is an inverted hammer, but let's go to our chart. Let's see for that we can locate it by ourselves so that we know that we are learning. Okay, let's look for inverted hammer. I have seen one, even though it's not so perfect as I would like it. This is a inverted hammer. Yes, this is inverted hammer. This is a hammer that is upside down. But the reason why I will not love this one so much, I would not like to respect it, is because the head of the hammer and the body of the hammer, they are almost the same length. I don't like it. So I'm not going to really respect it. Okay? So, but then, let's go back again. Let's continue. We are going to get it. Here is one. Can you see it? This one self, the head no big at all. It doesn't have a big head. This is an inverted hammer. This red. And immediately it formed. What happened? Look at it from here. Price went up here, right? And immediately price got up. Another twin brother appeared again. And what happened? What happened to that one again? Immediately we came down here. So hammer, inverted hammer led us to another inverted hammer. Gentlemen, are you learning from this? Here is another one. Look at it though, for proof. After it formed, what happened? We pumped to this top. Here is another type. This stubborn type. Look at them. With a very small head. It doesn't have a big head. But after it formed, I will prove to you that after it formed, look at where we came down to. If you want to know the price crashed down, you can change it from candle to line. After it formed, what happened? Look at it. So candle may somehow deceive you, but when you change it to line, you will see the actual thing, because this line is actual price. Because if you draw the line where this hammer formed here like this, if I draw this line, did you see price came to touch that line anywhere? So after that candle, everything went below it. Everything that happened was happening under it. So, and it happened at what level? $281. And from that 281, look at what happened. Let me even compress this thing self. Look at what happened from that level. Look, up to today, price have not got see, from that day, price has not gone back to that level again. Gentlemen, are you see what's happening? Right now, the current price is $267. From 281, we are at 267. Price has not gotten back to that level again. Okay? So I'm going to change it back to candle. So let's continue what we're doing. So are you with me, my brothers and sisters? So this is what we call the inverted hammer. I hope we have learned about hammer and what we call inverted hammer. Okay. The next one is what we call the shooting star candlestick. Now, the shooting star candlestick is like this. So I'm going to delete all of this right now. The shooting star candlestick says that price will first of all pump from the bottom. When price get to the top, right? Price will now form a candle with a height and then come below it and crash to the bottom. Now let me explain it, right? We select and close. What's going to happen? We are going to have a red candle like this, okay, and we are going to have a candle that's going to have a small body like this, but it doesn't matter whether it's a red or, sorry, even in fact, okay, sorry, I made a mistake. It's not supposed to be red. Sorry. We're going to have, what did this thing do? We're going to have we're going to have a candle like this. This should be green. This should also be green. So we're going to have a candle like this. Then we will have another candle. Now this candle that we're going to have, it can be red, it can be green, it doesn't matter. What matters the most is that this new candle is going to have a long wick. It's going to have a wick. Okay, sometimes it can even cross a little bit like this. but just make sure that the upper side of the wick is twice or 3 times the lower side of the wick. Okay, now when we have, like I said, it doesn't matter whether it's a red candle or a green candle, but what we are now observing is we want to watch the next candle that we form. If the next candle that forms after it, it doesn't matter whether it's a small candle, bigger candle, shorter one, whatever, it doesn't matter. But what we want to see is that this candle, that the next candle that will form after it, right? Oh, sorry. What we want to see is that the next candle that will form after it should be a candle in the opposite direction, red candle. Now, this candle, it doesn't matter whether it has a wick, but its own wick, its wick should not be what? Should not be taller than that other wick. It should be maybe somewhere around here like this, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here, but it should not go to the same height as this first one. It should be below that one, maybe somewhere around here like this. Do you understand? Now, what you are seeing here, so these 3 family members you see here form what we call a shooting star, and it's a reversal pattern. Yes, anytime you see this, it's telling you that price is gonna what? Go down. Okay, now let's go to the chart and let's figure it out. Let's look for a shooting star. I have seen 1, I have seen 2, I have seen 3. Let me show you them. Look at these 3 guys here. These 3 candles here. Is that a shooting star or not? We have this blue come up. We have this one went up, which is also an inverted hammer. It went up but had a very long wick and came back. And we have this red, and this red did not close above this inverted hammer. And what happened? Look at what happened. From that moment, what's happening? From that moment, we came down here. Maybe by the time I shift, look at it, even lower, far away down here. Why? Because of what? These 3 candles. Now, let me go back again. Take a good look at what I drew here. Take a good look at what I drew here. Is that not what you are seeing here? Go ahead. Yes. Whether it has wick or it not have wick, whether it is bigger than this other 2 or it's not bigger, it does not matter, provided it doesn't close above this major one, the center one. That is all the sign that we need. Good. Now let's search for another one. If you take carefully, here is also another one, not perfectly formed, but then it is there. Look at it. We have this one, this candle here, then we have this center one, and then we have this third one. If you look at the center one, it went taller, crashed down, and closed. And this next one did not close above it. And what happened? Bam. Okay? Now, imagine if I ask you to draw this thing, if I ask you to rotate this thing upside down, shebi what you will have will look like this. You will have something like this. If I ask you to rotate this upside down, you're going to have something like this. Okay, no, it's still right. but there must be a wick. Without wick, ignore it. This red must have a wick. Okay, this one is supposed to be green. Yes, God bless you. You are learning very fast. I love that. I'll change it to green. Change the body to green as well. What is it doing? Green. Okay, this is the opposite of this, right? Good. So what if you learn here? Okay, anyway, let me just forget about that, but there you go. So this is the opposite of this, right? So now let's come into our live chart. Let's check our live chart. Look at it exactly here. We have red, green, but this red and this green, none of them came to the lowest point of this red. So are you getting the point? And what happened? You get the point now. If you pay attention, you also have it here. Look at it here. You know, the market sometimes will not always form perfectly, but if you pay attention very closely, you also have it here. Look at it. You have this blue one not up to the level of this red one, and then this other blue one also not up to the level of this red one. So that made this red one is our shooting star. This same red here is our shooting star. This same one here is our shooting star. And what happened? Immediately, market fire brigade even continue to the top. In fact, if you go deeper, you will see that we have another one here. This 3 candle. This red is lower than this other 2. So it's like you are standing, you have a bodyguard by the right and you have a bodyguard by the left. But both your bodyguard on the left and on the right, none of them is as tall as you. Please, I hope we are learning in this class today. Good. So guys, like I always said, sometimes to detect all these things, you just simply switch to line and then, mark all the edges and then switch back to candle and begin to pay attention. Begin to pay attention. So right now, let's go to the live market and see if that we can catch any pattern in the market, live in the market. Now, okay, we are catching a pattern. If this candle here, this green that is forming now, if it closes, pay attention here, guys. We are about to cook here. If this blue candle, if it closes around here now, which is in 1 minute 3 seconds, if it closes, then we are going bullish. Because if you notice, this time this center red one is already lower than this red, and it's also lower than this blue, right? All we just need to do at this point. So if you want to trade now, you want to buy now, don't buy. Wait for this one to close, because it may come down, boom, and close below this one. So in the market, don't rush. Wait for your pattern to fully formed before you take your action. So let's just continue. Let's just wait for. Forget that it's pumping high. Don't worry. Let's wait for it. Thank God we caught one red-handed. So let's wait for it, gentlemen. Let's wait for it. You can see it's pumping, right? Let's just wait. Don't worry. Today now I'm going to know if other Obicrypto they trade, or they trade, or whether they make out, they make out. So today we are going to see. 32 seconds to go. Let's just wait. Go ahead. There is no perfect time. It's any time frame you want to use. Is all good. All time frames are good. But the most important is that whatever time frame you are using, always wait for the candle to close. So this is 3-minute time frame, and we have to wait for a 3-minute. Now it has closed. That means we have a shooting star. Now this next candle, let's see where this next candle is going to go. You can see now sellers now they want to try to drag them down, but don't worry, we are watching. Now this is where you enter. For this new candle now, you buy. Okay, because we already know that this is a reversal style pattern, and we expect that the market is going to continue to pump. However, later I'm going to teach you other things. This candle may not pump be above this level, okay, because this is a serious resistance level here. We have two candle closing here, so it may not pump above this level because of these two candle resistance. Okay, but however, let's just see if momentum is much, it's going to go beyond it. So you can just take the profit you took from where this candle opened when we enter immediately. Maybe you close it here, or if you have the mind to say no, I believe we can pump past through this resistance. Can you see what it's doing now? Immediately reach that line where I did. Immediately reach my line, it stopped there. Can you see now? It shoot up, come back, can't stay for that line. So listen, brother, you can tell the market what the market should do, and the market will do it. Okay, look now, it's trying to push over. It's not trying to push over. Bam, it don't push over. Okay, this is a very strong one. Let's just wait for it to finish. Let's wait for the candle to close. This is signal I'm giving you people now. I've just given you signal now to buy. That the market is pumping. So look at it, and it's pumping. So let's just wait for the candle to finish so that we confirm that our pattern worked. This is live in the market, so I'm not coming here to show you people picture. This is live on the market. Live. No, this is not BTC. This is Bitensor. This is Bitensor. Yeah. Yes, now this is Bitensor now. Bitensor is a big coin now. Bitensor is a $300 coin. No? It's just that it recently now it crashed to 260 something. Bitensor is a $300 coin. It's more expensive than Solana now. It's a blockchain based project, just like Solana, Ethereum. Can you see what this thing is doing on that line that I draw? Remember I told you people that line is a strong resistance line. Yeah. So as we continue this lecture, again where we go reach, I'll begin to teach you people about what they call resistance and support. Okay, so it is because of that resistance support that I knew that if we reach this black line where I draw, it's going to be a serious level. So guys, congratulations. I gave you people a signal. Where is my price tool? So even if the market crash from here, I don't care anymore. I gave people a signal from this level here to this place where the candle closed, right? That is what? That is 11 pips in the market. So depending on the leverage you are using, that is serious money. So congratulations, gentlemen. I gave you a signal and it worked as I gave you, right? I told you are going to pump once this candle closed. And this candle closed, the next candle that followed pumped. Can you see that even this third candle is also trying to blow? But this one is going to be a very serious problem for it because there's a resistance on this level here. If you get to where this black line is right now, it's going to have a push-pull as well. Okay? Either on that black line or anywhere close to that line, it's going to have a serious push-pull. It's going to have a serious... outside people will say, Jane, Jaka, draw me, I draw you. Can you see? Can you just see what happened now? Can you see? Can you see it? It's touching the line I just draw now. It finally touched the line and came back with immediately. Gentlemen, we are the king of scalping the market. We milk money out of the market every day because we know where price they go. We know where price go reach. Get roadblock. We know. You understand? So guys, Bitensor. Let me open it to CoinMarketCap so that you see it there live and direct. CoinMarketCap should be somewhere here. Just give me CoinMarketCap. Bitensor. Look at it here. So this is Bitensor. Look at the name. Look at it there. Bitensor is number 32 on CoinMarket. It's ranking number 32 on CoinMarketCap. Bitensor. 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 Good. So that is the coin we have been trading, and you all agree with me that our trade has been successful. Can you see that this candle now went to that same line that I draw and stopped? Guys, can you just see this? You see, this is not they hard though. When I say he reached that line, before he got there, I told you people that when he get here, he's going to face resistance. Did it happen or not? See, he went there and it was rejected with massive rejection. See the long week where he live. And he has just about 8 seconds to close. Are you guys getting the point? So look at it now. You see, he couldn't close above that line that I draw. I told you guys now. He couldn't close above the line. He just go there, go tap him, don't come back. So gentlemen, I will end up for today. I'll see you guys next Saturday again. So for those who want one-on-one training, you pay for it, $300. If you don't want, that is, if you don't want us to be this our training that comes only once every Saturday. How many Saturdays are we going to take before you know everything? But fine, no wahala. We'll continue to learn once every Saturday until the day where everybody's happy. That recording, the problem I have with this recording is sometimes uploading it, they give me headache. I will try and upload because I've been recording. Look at it. I've been recording. Look at it. I've been recording 1 hour 53 minutes. I've been recording. No wahala. I will try and see if I can upload it tomorrow. Maybe after church tomorrow. I'll try and upload it. We are just using Bitensor here. This is 3 minutes. We are just using it for analysis to learn how to trade. But if you want me to do a full analysis for Bitensor, let me see. Let me delete all these things so that I will have a clean chart. I know what you want now. You know you are looking for coins that you invest and cash out. You always love cashing out. Pastor David, you always love cashing out. This man, you like money too much. Yeah. They will say Igbo people like money. You are a Ghanaian and you like money past the whole of Nigeria. Yeah. Pastor David, take it easy. Let me just delete all these things and then let's just quickly do a holistic analysis on this. So those who want a crash course, who want a quick course on training, on trading, you can chat me up privately. If you want a sharp one where in 1 month's time we are done and you start trading. If you yes, go ahead. Which coin is that? Which coin? Please, all of you on this class today, at what price did I call TMX? Not $2, $2. Yes. So yeah. Let me that one is not on me now. You came late, so You will eat late benefits. Let me show you. This is the, I think this is the, you don't start again. It's going to be TMX. Look at TMX. For those of you who are saying, this is TMX. I caught TMX, look at it, at $2.33. Right now, in fact, it even went to $22, if you remember. Yeah, and it went to $22, right? So anyway, you are talking about, you said which other one again? There's one you said, is it TXT? Yeah, TXT, bro, you just have to calm down, okay? Calm down. TXT will pick up. If you cannot hold it, if you can't hold it for that long, you can cut your losses and move to another project. I have project that calm down. Me myself, I have some project that I'm holding right now that I am losing almost 70% of my money in that project. I have lost 70% and I'm still holding the project. So if imagine Bitcoin pumped to $126,000, 126. I hope you are seeing my screen. Bitcoin went to $126,000, and then right now it crashed to 84,000. In fact, as of early this, I think it crashed to $82,000. That is a loss of how much? $44,000. Do you know how much $44,000? You understand what I'm saying? Please, guys, just hold on. Somebody's at my door. I'm coming. I'm so sorry, guys. You know, I'm the only one that have access to my studio, my workroom. So go ahead, ask your question. Okay. What I will advise you to do here is that if you are scared, maybe because it has not gotten to a good entry point for you, forget about it and move to other project now. I think in that VIP group we have almost 70 projects that I have called so far. About 70. Then the reason why I've not been calling projects of recent because a lot of good projects are not launching right now. And one thing you need to know about the cryptocurrency space is that most of these developers that launch good projects, they don't launch good projects during bearish market. Most of them like to launch when market is pumping so that they will get enough money in their first phase of launching. Do you understand? So if I see any good project, I will definitely bring it to the community. But for now, I have not seen any. That's why if you notice for the past 1 week, I've not dropped any good project. I've not posted any project. TXT. I don't think TXT should be on coin. I don't think it should be here. Let's go to. No, I'm talking about on what do you call it? Okay, look at it here on Mexi. Okay, so this is the chart for TXT. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. Well, from what I'm seeing here, TXT can still come down. First of all, it has a liquidity to clear at this level here. This is 0.00646. It also have another liquidity here to clear at 0.0057. So we can have you might have it come down here like this after coming back here, okay, to come to this resistance level here to retest, and then from there it will shoot down to this place. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing on TXT. No, don't invest. Don't put $500 on TXT. If you want to invest on TXT at this point in time, I would say throw like $50 inside. Don't put $500 on TXT. There are other coins that you can put 500. If you have 500, there are other coins in that group. You should put $500 in. Just chat me, private chat me tomorrow. I may not respond to your chat on time, but that doesn't mean I won't respond. I will respond, okay? But just chat me. Thank you, brother. StakeFi. That project I told you is a hit and run project. Oh, I said that in the group that time. Oh. StakeFi is a hit and run project. I think they should have gone flat by now. It's a hit and run project. It's a quick project. Any other one? Hello, are we together? Which one? Kima network. Let me check it. Kima. Kima network on Mexi. Okay, this is Kima network. Wow, it just came and tested this other block here. It just came and mitigated this other block here. Okay, it's still remaining small to mitigate, but this can still. Okay, let's go to a higher time frame and see. It's possible it has already mitigated on a higher time frame. Yes, it has. Look at it. On 30 minutes, it has mitigated. It has mitigated here by this candle. So at this point in time, Kima network should be going up. Kima network should be going up from here, maybe to come down around here. Then this is not what I want to draw. So we should expect Kima network. Okay, let me just get the perfect order block on this region here. Okay, this is the premium here. So I should be expecting Kima network. Worst case scenario, if it doesn't turn over from here, worst case scenario, it should come down like this and then move over to this top here. I'm talking about the liquidity that is buried here. There's a liquidity buried here. So from here, Kima network should be going up here. But first of all, we have this supply zone. Okay, we have this supply zone here. Okay, so you can have it like you can have it do this. It will give me part two. It may come like this. You might have it do like this, come here and end up here. So this is where is my price tag? Put it for me here. So you might have it come here, then finally you have it end up here. So can we all see that? So this is what we have on Kima network. All right, gentlemen, please, it's Sunday. I need to take a break now. So we'll see next Saturday again. All right, in the absence of any question, thank you all. Thank you so much for your time. And it's my hope that you learned something today. All right. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Obicrypto over and out.